Yeah. Furnis is such a good spirit. He's such a good guy. Cause I was trying to be a bad influence the whole night. The whole night with the cheese balls. I was whispering in your ear. I don't know if you remember, but I was like, Furnis, just launch them hoes into the crowd.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get me to throw the cheese balls in the air. Nah. Yeah. Because everybody knew I had the cheese balls, so they would have known it was me. And pictures and everything. I had people texting me the next day. They're like, "Oh, you're the cheese ball guy." the girl with the picture, she was like, "Oh, you're the guy with the cheese balls." I was like, "That's funny." Like everybody knows me.
That's your new nickname.
I was just passing cheese balls out.
My favorite thing was like anytime somebody.
It's blooming.
Hey, is this thing on?
And welcome to the 20th episode of Are We Recording? And we are here. What's your nickname again? I totally already forgot.
You already forgot. It's only 5 seconds into the episode. My nickname or his?
What's the nickname?
My nickname?
Huh?
My nickname or his?
His nickname.
It's Mr. BBK, man. It's Furnis Anderson, baby.
Be in trouble, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, we got. Well, today we've got Fern joining the show. Really excited. We're gonna talk some hoops. We're gonna talk a little bit about Halloween and some of the parties we hit up. We got a really exciting show. As always, it's the young Rottweiler Ethan Hamilton. And 007 Gage Sutton here. So guys, let's get it started. Halloween weekend. It was a pretty eventful one. I saw some snaps of Fern at the party.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was probably like one of the best parties I've gone to so far.
At this stage?
Like those multiple parties that we went to for Halloween, that was probably so far my favorite.
Because when we went Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
We went Saturday night. Because I remember I got off of work and you know how y'all run on CPT so hard, like it's not even funny. You, Jalen, Ace.
That color people tell
Yep. Y'all are always late to everything. And when y'all said that y'all were going to a party for Halloween, I was like, all right, let me wait like an hour and see if they actually go. And seeing y'all actually at that first party was actually like, it was crazy. I was like, oh my God, they left the house. Like, let's go. So I was the first party. The front party.
I think they didn't let us in. Once we got there, it was packed. They just told us to leave, I guess.
After a certain time?
Right away, like we didn't get to drive in. I mean, as soon as we drive in, they told us to like this is full or something. I don't know exactly what happened. I wasn't driving. I wasn't listening. But and then we went to the first party that we went to. That's where we started drinking at, and that's where my night started. That was fun. That was fun as well.
I love seeing you drunk. I'm not gonna lie. You be talking crazy to Travis. Oh my God, you'll be saying the crazy, you'll be like, Travis, like, I know you like that dark chocolate, like,
Hey, bro, but I honestly had some FOMO this weekend because I got home from a long day of work and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do anything on Saturday. We're going to a party on Sunday. And then I checked Ethan's story late at night. It's like midnight or like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I see the video of Fern, and we'll put it on the YouTube video so you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Fern found some cheese puffs at the party. I want to hear the whole story of how this happened, but you were just eating cheese puffs at the party, drunk off your ass, like it's just vibing, bro, having a great time. So where did you find the cheese balls?
I knew everybody was coming to the party high. You know, I was lit myself, and so I was like, bro, I'm kind of hungry. So I like opened up the pantry, the whole party going on, everybody dancing and everything.
Keep in mind this house, right? This isn't our house.
It's not our house. Yeah, we don't know who this is. Appreciate the cheese balls if you watch this, but I just opened up the cheese balls. People started started getting them themselves. I just started handing it out. I was like, y'all know y'all want some. Like, I was drunk as hell. I was just talking to everybody. So,
and I was telling Ethan, bro, I haven't seen you drunk yet because when we went to Ace's party, you were pretty.
You were tame.
I was drunk, but I wasn't. Yeah, I was.
You were pretty tame.
And that's why we gave you the MVP. We gave you the MVP for that night.
But then when I saw that video, I was like, fuck, I wish I would have gone. That would have been the funniest shit. Like, with the cheese balls and the video that Ethan showed me.
Furnis is such a good spirit. He's such a good guy. Cause I was trying to be a bad influence the whole night. The whole night with the cheese balls. I was whispering in your ear. I don't know if you remember, but I was like, Furnis, just launch them hoes into the crowd.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get me to throw the cheese balls in the air. Nah.
Yeah.
Because everybody knew I had the cheese ball, so they would have known it was me.
Yeah.
And pictures and everything. I had people texting me the next day, like, "Oh, you're the cheese ball guy." the girl with the picture, she was like, "Oh, you're the guy with the cheese balls." I was like, "That's funny." Like everybody knows me.
That shit didn't make
I was just passing cheese balls out.
My favorite thing was like anytime somebody like would walk past, you'd be like,
"Oh yeah, you want some cheese balls?"
You'd be like, and then they wouldn't want it. You'd be like, "Okay."
I was very social, but that shit was
Yeah, I've never seen him that much social. Cause usually, like whenever I take you to parties, you literally hang around like our guys. You know what I mean? And that's how it be sometimes. But you were extremely social.
Bro, everybody was drinking, bro. Everybody was so cool. Everybody was talking, bro. I was like, I love that, bro. I love people. So that was so cool.
The music wasn't
Everybody
bad
was
either.
just so cool.
The music wasn't bad either. I wish it was like a little more.
The only
like,
song,
rage.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember any of the music. The only song I remember is I think they played Title Crew.
Yeah. They played that.
Yeah.
It was like old like
Dynamite.
2000s.
Yeah, so that's the only song I was like, bro.
And friend, you do love your white people music, like that white soul.
I like everything, bro. I listen to all music, bro. I don't only listen to one genre. I don't only listen to rap, bro. I mix it up. Bro.
So, Ethan doesn't want to admit it to me, but I've asked you before if you have a white people music playlist.
I get it from this guy right here. You're looking at it right here.
Bro, I have white people playlist, gospel, bro. I listen to rap, bro. I listen to everything, bro. I switch it up a lot.
White soul is where it at. Like there's nothing better than like you in the car and you just busting some pause some Taylor
I have
Swift.
an aux for everybody.
Yeah.
Bro. I have a female aux, female music like
You do. I remember you used to be really into City Girls. You might still be
because,
good.
bro, you seen our high school football videos.
Your football videos are crazy.
Hey, oh, does Gage know?
I have no idea.
Okay, we thrown ass in a locker room.
Okay.
Played around a lot. You think we were, and we made it to the playoffs still doing it.
Yeah.
It was my first team to make it to the playoffs in like 5 years, 8 something like that. But we were just throwing ass.
It's a boys' high school football locker.
Yeah, videos went out and they got like borrowed somewhere, and I think the alumni were like texting our coaches, and we got in trouble about it. But like we just told the coach, this is how we have fun. It's just how we just.
What were the coaches? Because I never played like really like, amateur sports like that. So what was like when the coaches called you into the office, like and pulled it? Because I guarantee this is how it was, right?
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, Furnis, come in here." And you're like, "Yeah, come on." You walk in there and they just pull up their
Well,
phone.
okay, so whenever the videos got out, it wasn't me in particular that got called out. It was they got the whole team at practice. And like they said, like what is going on? Like we're getting this video sent, blah blah blah. And like the coaches weren't mad at what we were doing. In a moment they were, but we just told him that's just how we have fun and everything. So he didn't care what we were doing. He's just recording it and like having the video go out like that. But I'm not gonna lie, this is old, so I can probably say this now. I think the next day comes like we stop. Everybody's like making sure like we're not throwing ass, like playing like that in the locker room. The first thing I had early senior off, and so before the game I was in the locker room early, and I was like, bro, I gotta do some stupid shit. So I connected to the stereo, and I had got me my give me my guts, that got that song. I had that playing. I had that ready for when everybody walked in. Don't forget, like we just got in trouble for this, and so soon as everybody walked in, I played it, and we just all threw ass. We just made sure we didn't record, but everybody started throwing ass, and the coach there was like the lockers that you could see through the lockers, right? You can see on something like that, but the coach came out and he was throwing he was doing. The coach was throwing ass. So yeah, we were having fun. So we were, as long as nobody recorded, so the coaches were cool with it. And I mean, we won games still, so you really couldn't tell us nothing. You feel me?
That's really how it be though. Like that's what I've noticed. Like from hearing stories, is the recording the cameras will get you fucked up.
Nah, yeah, it was the recording. Yeah, but they said the people that recorded was gonna get in trouble, but
they probably didn't.
It didn't. It was just that I'm sure the coach was just embarrassed that his other coaches were sitting into him. Like it's kind of embarrassing. I understood it, but
speaking of recording, I wish somebody would have recorded. One of y'all would have recorded. I don't know if you remember, but whenever y'all first showed up to the apartments, the one where we met y'all out at on the side of the street.
You talking about the party?
And yeah, that apartment complex. when y'all saw that fight happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
see my Snapchat video?
No, I didn't.
So in the Snapchat, so what happened? I think we had just got there. I think we're looking for like the apartment where the party was at, and what happened? We just hear everybody like yelling, like it sounds like a fight. All we hear, I think I was like, I started recording. I said like everybody they're fighting. Like I started recording for the snaps, like just for my memories. I just record stuff and save stuff to my memories. And all I heard was, oh my God, he hit a girl. And I was like, ooh, and like I stopped recording. That's all you hear at the end of the video.
Yeah.
You saying?
Because we heard it. Because what happened was me, X, and Jason. We was meeting up with y'all. Like,
Yeah.
bro, where are they? Because we knew y'all were under the influence. We were like, bro, these niggas are drunk as hell.
And yeah, so-
where are they? And we're literally walking around the apartment complex, looking for y'all. And then all we hear is like, Dad, like, because we're on FaceTime with Dad, and Dad was like, oh my God, there's a fight. And then we hear the fight like a couple blocks away. And we pull up to the fight, and we just missed y'all. But what had happened is that apparently there was like this house party, and this guy, like I don't know if he hit or he shoved like this one guy's girlfriend, and the guy's the boyfriend, right, of the girl.
Yeah.
He tried to fight that guy, and when I tell you, we got hands and feet put on him.
How did you find out about it?
Because we walked past them.
So you seen the fight?
No. It was after the fight. The boyfriend got his ass beat. He had blood on his face like this, and he was doing the thing where you lost a fight, but you just want to take your anger out. He was doing.
Nah, so
he was doing that like next to the car. It was the funniest shit.
I think that was the guy. So once we came, and it was like after the fight happened, or they were just yelling, like pulling each other back, and all we heard is, "I'm gonna air this shit out." And so like, obviously, you always have to believe a nigga if he says he's gonna air this shit out. So
yeah.
So yeah, we
even though like
running.
9 times out of 10 they're fucking lying.
They're probably lying, but like you always gotta listen to them, bro. You just gotta be on the safe side.
Yeah.
And I'm drunk as hell. I'm having the time of my life. I'm laughing and shit, running away. That was so much fun, bro.
Well, going back to Halloween, I mean, it seems like it was a pretty successful weekend for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
It's fresh.
But
bro, I thought Halloween was about candy, bro.
What do you think it's about now?
There was more ass than candy, bro. That is ridiculous, bro. It's not even for the kids no more.
So you're a champion over the kids now? You fight
I'm
the
just
kids
saying,
now?
like, bro, what was the candy at? I've seen. I'm not gonna say too much, but you feel me? But
would you have gone out trick or treated if you saw candy?
I'm not taking my kids out trick or treating if I seen.
They gonna get ass instead of candy?
Yeah, bro. That was ridiculous, dude.
We were talking about it last year, bro. A lot of these girls, like, they just find ways to make costumes that shouldn't be sexy.
And I support it.
I mean,
yeah, me too.
You know,
I love it. Keep it going.
I understand it, but damn, like, I mean,
you just want to see a normal Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I'm trying to see like cartoon characters. I see a half-naked Vilma. What is the Vilma?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I saw a tweet and it said this perfectly. They said the Velma costume put up Wilt Chamberlain over the
Yes, it did.
It put up. It averaged a triple-double MVP.
Like that was a historic Hall of Fame season with that Velma costume.
Absolutely, bro. I saw some girls with those costumes.
And
oh my God! I wanted to jump through my computer screen. What? Wait, we started?
But like, and it was pissing me off because I was just tired of like the whole like mystery gang like outfit. Because what was happening is the friend group, they was giving the ugly girls, the Daphne and the what's it called? Like Daphne and Shaggy, because the girls were dressed up as Shaggy.
Yeah.
And like Freddie too, but then they put the smoking the one with the intellectual brain and the good heart. They put that one as Velma. And they hit it out the park. Like that Velma costume was chef's kiss, man.
Yeah. I'm 100%.
I
loved it.
I was rocking with it.
What was your favorite costume?
Buzz Lightyear was a good one too, because I was Woody.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I mean, honestly, that Velma costume is probably like top 5 for Halloween this year.
Stop it. It was top 3.
Top 3, yeah.
And it wasn't 3 and it wasn't 2.
Hey, I saw the one, I don't know if y'all saw it on Twitter too, but there was this girl and there was this couple that dressed up like as a key and a lock. But then they went to the party, and then the girl dressed up like cocaine, and then the other guy was
I seen something like
I get it.
I was like, that's really clever. Like,
that's funny.
that's clever.
I also like the one too that was top 5. I saw a lot of angels out.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I was feeling like
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. The costumes were clever as hell. They were cold. I like that.
I think I figured out mine for next year.
What did
I'm
you-
gonna get breathalyzer. And they have the little, breathalyzer
Hey,
thing.
but can we give awards for best costumes that we saw
Yeah, I'm
at
down.
Halloween? Because we talk about them on the show every week.
Oh my god,
Travis's costume
was the best one.
The best one. Where's the fucking blow?
That's funny. But I think my favorite one.
He looked like this character Sanji from One Piece. That's what he was going for because he had the dumbass. Instead of having an actual suit, you know, Travis, he had a dumbass tuxedo T-shirt.
Where did he get that from?
He just got it on Amazon.
Oh, you got that.
I should have said that he pulled it out of his closet. That's what I should have said. Because you would have believed it.
I would have believed you.
Because he had the tuxedo, he had the white wig, like the blonde wig, like from like white girls or white chicks, and then he had like candy cigars. And but then we got to the party, and people kept going up to him like, "Where's the fucking blow, man?"
Oh, going up to him? Did you drink at that party?
Allegedly. Sources have not confirmed or denied that story yet, but allegedly.
All I know is Ethan loves the fuck out of me, bro.
Yeah, I do love Furnis, man. I love funny, man.
Nah, but my favorite costume, it had to be, I don't know if y'all seen, bro, it was a skeleton with the penis, but like, but look, the penis was a bone on the skeleton too.
Oh, I get it. I know.
I got it.
That's
it.
awesome.
That is hilarious.
Is that what you're gonna be next year? I really want to be that breathalyzer. I think that would be a hit.
That would be it. That would be like, that was cool. What was your favorite costume?
Oh my gosh, I really like the Velma. Travis is. Oh, we're talking about people we know.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, you said Travis.
Travis was the best, but I'm not gonna lie, I really like Gage's. Like, I gotta get a shout out to Gage's. He wore on the last episode of the podcast. He was Nightwing.
Oh, I seen it. Yeah, that was live. That was
But
cool.
the thing was, during the episode, he had like one of those like orgy sex party like masquerade mask.
Oh yeah, bro. Okay, so I went to Spirit Halloween. No free sponsors, by the way.
Bad.
But I went there and I bought the mask, and it just looked like a normal like superhero mask. So I bought it, and I come here and I put it on, and bro, it's so tight to my face, it did look like a sex mask. And I was like, I cannot do this when we go to actual parties on Sunday. So I had to go find a bandana, cut it up, and then that's what I used as my.
But
my thing. It looked way better. It looked way better.
The orgy mask, it was really funny because it was tight as fuck on his face, so it was just stretching him out like this.
I thought it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was so bad, bro.
But that's the thing. Like, that's what I want to do. All of us should do like not like a couple's costume. But all of us should do like similar costumes. Like we should do a friend's costume. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I've been saying.
Me,
man.
Vic, and Jalen were thinking about going as Teletubbies. If we were able to find them, we would have gone as Teletubbies, bro.
Jason wanted to go as a horny plumber.
Imagine
what
this-
Jason is.
Look, what group costume would you do?
Big Time Rush. We all should have got a bunch of Travis. The wigs
That
that
would-
Travis has
that
got,
would be
and they
wild.
got a bunch of like just you know how like boy band shirts just
Yeah.
get jean jackets. Like button-up shirts, but don't leave the chest open, and then have the tie, a random ass tie.
So
like,
that's it.
Go
But
to your waist.
we've decided it's boy band.
Yeah,
we
we should
all
be-
just dress up as boy band members.
That would be live. Like I feel like, and then we
I
just
want the wig, the Justin Bieber hair and shit.
yeah, you could have that. I want to have a bob, like you know, like from Incredibles, you know, Edna, like because I'm just gonna go like this and just have the thing like move like that.
And the dance moves are really easy, bro. They're just like little, like they're just a little
Just
shoulder
pointing and
things.
locking.
Yeah.
I feel that would be great. And then they'd have like people on the side of the street like asking us to sing boy band songs, and then we would just fuck them all up.
I'll for sure do it. I like that.
All right. Well, now we got plans for next Halloween.
Bet.
But hey, I had a really good time with the costumes and everything. But I kind of I sympathize with your thought that not every costume has to be sexy, right?
Every costume.
Not every costume.
Uh,
They can just be like. I like clever costumes.
I'm not
too.
associated with them. Our listeners and our viewers.
Yeah, I'm cool with
hey,
trust me.
costumes, but
Hey,
like-
where would you want, bro? But
Yeah, we respectable men.
Yeah.
Respectable people. We support all costumes, and if you want to be anything, you want to be a naked cabinet, I'm there. I'll be in cuffs.
like that.
Oh, they're never gonna let us in no Halloween parties next year.
No, they're gonna see
Lock
that
you
shit.
up.
They're gonna see the breathalyzer and be like, all right. They're just gonna set us out.
They can leave. Right?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're about 20 minutes into this, and we usually save sports for the end, but I think you've been wanting to come on the podcast for a while to talk some hoops, and we've got the biggest Steph Curry fan.
Bro, okay.
Should we let him get on his Steph Curry rant, or do you want to talk about? Hey, I want to talk about.
Hey, this isn't just our show, man. Let's hear why you think Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time.
Of all time.
Best player of all time.
Him and Kevin Durant are
all right, let's hear it. Why do you think Steph Curry?
Okay, I'm not saying only Stephen Curry is the best player of all time.
It's just all,
bro. Like, if you play before segregation, bro, if you're not playing black people, you automatically don't count. You're not playing any athletes, and then it's
at least you're consistent. He's been on this for a minute.
That's a valid point, though. I mean, like, think about Babe Ruth. Like, Babe Ruth wouldn't have hit that many homers.
Yeah, like you're not playing the best people. Like, everybody's playing basketball.
You would have struck out Babe Ruth? Be honest. You would have?
Yeah.
Bro, I'll be a hitter. I'll be able to.
You know, be a pitcher. I'll be a pitcher because I want to talk
shit.
But
yeah, hey, for sure, I would be able to. I would be able to.
Because I always talk so much shit if I was a pitcher. Like, as soon, like, people are really lucky. Like, I'd be the most arrogant baseball player like in the world. Like, anytime I threw a strikeout, I'd be talking to him all the way to the fucking dugout.
I always tell
you ass nigga, like, you can't even fucking do this shit with me. I'd be talking so much shit on the way to the dugout.
No, yeah, I for sure. I always tell Jalen that if I like hit a home run, like I'll probably like gritty across the gritty
around the bases.
All around the bases, because like the game can't end, like it can't keep going until you pass the home plate. I'll be lying.
So do you feel like this in all sports? Because I know like you are such adamant of the fact that like old players suck compared to new players. Like we shouldn't. And I get this, but then I don't like.
I don't say it for baseball because like pitchers were still doing this kind of the same stuff. I really just say it for basketball. Like you can clearly see that that Kyrie Irving hoops better than Bob McAdoo, bro. Come on now, like stop. I seen Bleacher Report post today who will win in a 1v1, Larry Bird or Kevin Durant, bro. Larry Bird is Joe Ingles.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. If you watch them play, they do the same things, bro. The weak step backs that Larry Bird
but Luka doesn't. Not. They're the same player.
No, Luka is way better than you, and you know it. Luka is better than.
I'm a fan of White Jesus. I love Luka. That's why I can call him White Jesus. But him and Luka play the same way. He played like that. Larry Bird was like that though.
He's overrated, bro. If he played today, he would be Joe Ingles, dude.
So what are some other your player comps for these older players to these new players?
Charles Barkley. Zion is better than Charles Barkley. LaMelo Ball is better than Magic.
Oh god, that one is horrendous. I want to let you know that LaMelo Ball one is horrendous.
I mean, I can really just keep going on. Come on,
because I know you've infected Jalen with this way of thinking.
No, it's just that you can clearly see that our players are better, bro. I don't understand. And y'all agree with me. You say we're more skilled.
More skilled, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're like that player would be better because the way I like it's hard to judge different eras, right?
Yeah.
The best way I do it when I make my list in my head is I like to rank the eras from hardest to least.
But I mean, you should be putting accolades into it, bro. If
you should put accolades in it. You should put accolades.
So why don't y'all say Bill Russell is top 5 all time?
I got him top 10.
Why don't you have him top 5? He has 11 rings.
Because I think his era was the weakest.
If his era was so weak, Giannis is clearly better than.
But Bill Russell's like the way I put it is like his importance to the game. You gotta think about it, bro. He was the only player ever to win a ring as a player and then win one as a coach.
And I understand.
And he coached the team he won on.
Okay. When I say I understand there's a difference between the greatest of all time, but I want the best hooper, bro. Kevin Durant is clearly better than all of those dudes back then. Like that y'all rank over him, bro. Off skill. So pretty much what I say is just off skill.
That's a fair argument, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair argument because, like, I feel Ethan made a good point. Like, I feel like a lot of people base their top 10s off of, like, other eras. And that's why Bill Russell isn't in my top 5. He played in an era that wasn't very tough. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, you can't argue with 11 championships, right?
You can't
argue with 11 championships.
Y'all can have y'all's greatest of all time list.
But my thing also with skill is right. I get you with the 3-point shot. I get it.
I'm talking about the 3-point shot because Giannis is better than Shaq.
I think he is. Like his skill wise, I think Giannis will go high. I think eventually Giannis. Not yet though.
Giannis is gonna be a top 5 player of all time if he keeps playing.
I think he's gonna be top. He's on the way to top 20 for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm still taking Giannis over Jordan, bro.
Giannis just said the thing with Giannis is I'm just gonna ignore you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ignore you. But my thing with that is longevity. If you don't have longevity, I can't put him there. You gotta value that. You mean playing that long is fucking admirable. Because look at us.
And then another thing, how old is Curry?
Look at us. Like we played 3 years of like the sports and we blew our knee.
That's true. Because I did hurt my knee in college and in high school, and I ain't been the same since.
You sound just like Travis.
Ain't no telling where I could have what could have happened to me, bro.
Can you be honest with me? Like was Travis actually good at football? Because he's a
fraud. Travis was very good at football until he hurt his knee. He hurt his knee bad.
So he was actually one of those players that actually hurt his knee. Not like the niggas that like I'm not gonna say names, but niggas that like tear their ACL but was dookie. And you know who I'm talking about. We've had him on a podcast. I think Devin's lying about how good he was before his ACL. I think Devin's lying about good. Because every time he was talking to me like, man, if CeeDee Lamb didn't tear up my ACL, I would have never. It wasn't CeeDee Lamb, but you know what I mean, like, because he played against him, but he was like, and I'm like, Dev, like, you would not go into the NFL. He's like, nah, man, no, I was like that.
Nah, Travis was good for real. Travis was good.
He was.
He was little, so he wasn't really. I'm not gonna say like he was gonna make it like far but he's small, but he was good.
He was. Yeah, I stand on the mindset that if I was 6 foot, I would have been an Olympian.
I swear to God, like that. Dude. If I was 6'3", dude. If I was 6'5", I would have been in the league.
If I was 6'3", I would have beat
everybody agree?
Yeah.
If y'all were 6'5", y'all would have been in the league.
I would have been the greatest power forward to ever play the game. Like I'm very confident with that. Like I'm very confident. Also, I feel like I would have nailed shot put if I was 6'5". Shot put in the Olympics. What sport would you have done in the Olympics? I would have loved to hear because Travis would have done shot put.
I want to be.
Travis doing swimming would be funny too.
If I was Olympics, curling, bro. I want to be cold at curling.
So when Olympics,
I want to be cold as fuck at curling, bro. The best. This is just a random ass sport to be cold at.
Just like
and
you want to do the brushing
the tossing, and I want to be the best at it, like
the best at tossing the stone.
On some like the best of all time, breaking records.
I can see that. Like that shit.
Like I'm rich as fuck. Like they're like, how is he so rich? Oh, I curl. You go look at his Instagram page.
It's just videos of you on the ice, like.
But I be live though. I have a grill and shit. Like I be on flexing money on Snap and shit. But I be curling.
We were talking about this before the show. Like once black people start figuring out winter like sports, it's fucking over with.
That's all sports. That's why I put that into basketball. That's why if you don't play before segregation, you don't count in my.
I can get that because I feel like if once black people figure out like how to do snowboarding, it's fucking done.
Oh yeah.
Like once they can find out like a hot snowboarding.
We're not black people are born from those areas. Like
that's really what it is. Yeah.
But for sure, bro.
Like hot snowboarding.
Bro, trust me, I can guarantee you, DeAndre Hopkins would snowboard better than what's his name?
Shaun White.
But
you gotta think about it. But you can't say that about Shaun White. He's in the White Boy Hall of Fame. Like white boys that black people love. Shaun White's definitely in there.
He is.
Because think about it, you have Shaun White, you have Tony Hawk. Who else?
I don't know. I couldn't know.
What athletes?
I used to play the video game.
Skate?
Oh, yeah.
Skate 3.
Tony Hawk. Skate 3 was crazy.
The memories, man. I miss those old they don't make them like that no more, bro. They used to make PlayStation games for every movie.
Yeah.
You know
I remember
that shit was so bad, bro.
Tomb Raider.
I used to love it, though. I used to buy all of them. Over the Hedge, you know, Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge is live.
I used to love that SpongeBob movie, bro.
Okay, the SpongeBob movie.
I used to love that, bro. I used to love all that. They don't do
the Speed Racer one on the DS was ridiculous.
What was it? What's that? The Olympic sports.
Mario and Sonic. I'm not gonna lie. I will say I'm gonna say, man. Mario and Sonic, the Winter Olympic Games, not the summer one, the Winter Olympic Games, the one in England. No. The one Sochi's 2010, something like that.
Yeah. Sochi. I thought it was. No, it's not Sochi.
Sochi. I think that's it. That is the greatest video game ever. That's better than any Call of Duty,
I used to play
any GTA.
Nintendo DSi.
Yeah, never fucking lost as Mario. Never lost. What character I was? I was Mario. I was Daisy. Oh, speaking about Daisy.
Oh my god.
Speaking about Daisy. That's a bad thing right
there.
there.
This man likes anything that got 2 legs.
She got bunda though. We spent Mario Party today, and I chose as my little assistant. Ooh, she earned her a check. Let me tell you.
Disgusting, bro. So actually, that's a pretty good like topic.
I'm not gonna lie. You just drunk my order.
Was this one yours or this one yours?
Nah, bro, that was right.
Oh, fuck!
Wow.
Oh my god, I thought that one was mine. Oh well. I did what it is. I'm gonna get fucking
2 shots and you're acting like this, bro?
Should we tell him that? Keep that.
You under wraps?
I mean, hey, we can talk about video games because I'm kind of interested. What was the first console y'all owned?
Do those like?
Hold on, I can't get over it. You let me drink your fucking water and then you're not selling me.
I didn't know. I didn't notice it.
What kind of friend are you? You let me finish the whole thing. You let me finish the whole thing and then I'll say nothing?
I didn't even notice until.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, I already.
What'd you say?
I said, what was the first console y'all
Oh
owned?
yeah. Do those little childish things count? Like the.
Like the ones that you like you used to plug into the
I'm
TV?
not
and
gonna
just-
count those. My first console, I say. Is like handhelds or like.
Yeah.
PSP.
The PSP?
I
That shit was
love
tough, bro.
I used to love it.
I never had a
It was
PSP.
ahead of its era.
It really was.
It's Curry, bro. Changed the game.
PSP's the courier consoles.
We're getting back into that.
I would say, I always thought the Wii was the courier consoles.
And nothing really took after the Wii though.
Like motion gaming kind of, I mean, I guess VRs are bigger than ever right
Was
now.
VRs wasn't before the Wii? I thought they had.
No,
Yeah, was
VR.
it?
I mean, VRs were kind of around before the Wii. No, can we get that from our tech
I've
guys?
seen like
Valid?
okay,
No.
okay. Like at Chuck E. Cheese, they used to have a thing that used to go over your face and you used to look around. That's like
Oh, you mean those little like
Kinda, yeah.
you mean those little
as
cardboard?
a video game, yeah, okay.
You mean those little like cardboard things that you make like the binocular things that you're talking
No,
about?
I was talking about like at Chuck E. Cheese, like they have like the little arcade games, like you put up.
I used to eat at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not gonna lie. The pizza at Chuck E. Cheese was ridiculous. 10 out of 10.
They used to actually like sell that in stores.
You think they kick us
You
out of
don't
like?
like it? You don't like Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Chuck E. Cheese pizza is mid as hell. honestly.
Wow.
Sorry, bro.
I like everything, so you can't.
I mean,
I'm not gonna eat it at all.
Yeah. Some of our friends are picky eaters. This is why I can't take you, Jalen, and Travis ever to like nice restaurants.
No, I'm not a picky eater at all. I'll eat anything, bro. It just can't be nasty.
It made me upset when we went to, I don't know if you're with us, we went to take, because I like to try new food.
Mhm.
And the last 5 years, Asian food has been, not like all types of Asian food, like Vietnamese, pho,
Yeah.
Indian cuisine, all that stuff has been hitting. I was trying to take Jalen and Travis to go get pho down on campus.
Yeah.
Tell me why Travis gonna get chicken tenders when we go get pho, and then Jalen we go get ramen, right? He take everything out the ramen but the noodles.
Oh yeah, I heard.
It made me so
I
angry.
love pho.
And Jalen was,
Pho,
pho.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jalen, why did you do that? He's like, well, I like what I like. Like, how am I gonna like red garlic when I don't like garlic? Why would I have it on there? I said, just eat the garlic.
Does it taste better? Nah, yeah, I like everything. I'm not a picky eater at all. I love everything.
I'm pretty picky about like a couple things. Like pickles are a no-no. If there are pickles on my burger, I'm sending that shit back. I fucking hate pickles.
I don't hate them. I don't want them on my burger, but I don't. Like I said, I like everything. What don't you like?
I hate chocolate.
What?
What?
Hate it. I hate it. I only like white chocolate.
That's a bad take.
Take it with what you made.
But like, I mean, like white chocolate doesn't taste too much different than.
I love white chocolate. Like, it's just something about I hate dark
I
chocolate.
mean, I thought he just
chocolate.
hated all chocolate.
No,
I can probably.
No, I hate all chocolate, and I really like white chocolate.
I can understand like not wanting to eat chocolate all the time because it is really sweet and like, yeah, I get it. But like to not like it at all.
That's kind of weird, dude.
That's
Like, I wouldn't tell nobody that.
That's
That's communism.
That's communism.
Honestly. That's the definition of communism.
So the best way I can describe it is like I think why I don't like chocolate is because when I was a kid, I always associated chocolate with poop because people would do those poop chocolate pranks. And so anytime I would eat chocolate, I mean, like I would have like a gag, right?
Yeah.
And I just can't eat chocolate. I hate sweet potatoes.
Okay, so do you?
Oh, I don't like sweet potatoes either.
And but you're white, like you're not supposed to like sweet potatoes.
I hate. Okay, one thing I don't like, I don't hate it, and I can still.
I'm
eat
Jamaican and black. Like I'm supposed to like yams and sweet potatoes and stuff like that.
No,
but
yeah.
I hate it. Like I would gag it. When I was a kid, my mom would like sometimes make sweet potatoes,
Yeah.
and we'd be crying at the table. She'd be like, "Eat your fucking sweet potatoes," and I'd be like, "Oh," and I'm like, ah. I'd be like fake trying to throw it up, and it'd come out on the side of my mouth like, ah. She'd be like, "Don't you fucking spit that shit out." Oh my god, I hate it. Sweet
One thing
potatoes.
I don't like, I don't hate it. Like I'll still eat it, but I don't like dressing.
What
Stuffing.
Oh, I don't like stuffing either. I think I've only had like once or
Weird. Like,
twice.
what is it?
It
What
is-
is stuffing?
I honestly have no idea to this day what stuffing is. I mean, it's not bad. It's not my favorite Thanksgiving dish, but like it's cool.
Like everybody always says, like my grandma makes the best, and I eat it, and it's like I don't.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I don't know what it is. That's probably why I don't like it. I don't know what it is.
I get that. I don't like stuffing. But then again, my mom, I love her to death. She's white. She's white and Hispanic. Stuffing is not. I don't think that's in her class of cooking that she's supposed to know how to make.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever had it the right way.
Not cultured.
But my mom, she does do a pretty good job of cooking. I love my mom's cooking. I hate turkey though.
Yeah, honestly,
Ham is better.
Ham is
Ham is
better.
way
Ham is better
than
than
turkey.
turkey for sure, bro.
I'm
Like,
glad
turkey-
we were all on the same
Ham
page.
wow, okay, man. He's turkey. Ham is better than turkey. It's not
No, for
close.
sure, yeah. It's like, what's the point of eating turkey? It's so dry, bro.
Thank you.
Chewy.
And then when they tell you it's so dry, turkey's so dry, and you have to, and then they say put gravy on it.
It doesn't
Why-
even have a taste.
Why do I gotta put gravy on it to be good? It should be good
Ham
by
is
itself.
sweet, bro. With the ham and the honey stuff that's be on
Oh, and then you put the pineapple on the inside.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey, you guys are speaking my language.
Well, Thanksgiving's coming up.
I've been saying this for years, bro. With Thanksgiving coming up, I always, when my mom's like, what do you want for Thanksgiving? I want ham. Fuck the turkey. You can keep that shit.
For sure, yeah,
I do not
always
want
want
that.
I'll be trying to eat the turkey because like I know it's like one of the big parts, but like it's ham is better. I don't hate turkey, but ham is better.
Okay, so
It
you
is.
got like
I
the
hate-
main meat that you're gonna eat, but like, what are the best sides for Thanksgiving?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and
for
cheese.
sure.
I like dirty rice.
Ooh, dirty rice. My mom be making Columbia rice, just throwing that in there. Columbia rice slaps.
I ain't never had all that stuff before.
It's really good.
I have to visit over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Columbia rice slaps.
graduation party.
Yeah, you gotta cut it. Finally come to the line.
Yeah, I gotta come to that.
What
Mom
else?
gonna be cooking?
Yeah.
She watch
Probably.
the podcast?
Yeah. Relax.
Oh,
I
dude,
wanna
no,
get,
honestly-
I wanna get like my own
Meal, your own plate.
my own plate.
My mom will do that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I have a lot of friends I have a lot of Indian and Muslim friends. Some of them are vegetarian,
Yeah.
and so she'll like. It's honestly kind of sweet. I feel bad for them sometimes because she'll single them out. Like we'll come over for a party, we're having barbecue, and she'll be like, "Shout out my friend Mantha." She's like, "Nothing, I forgot." And she'll like leave mid party to go to Kroger or Walmart and go get like a shit ton of fruit and
For one
salad
person?
for one person.
That's how my mom is, bro.
Like she'll feel so bad. She'll come, oh my god, I forgot, and she'll come by with like a big fruit salad, and he'll be like, I wasn't even hungry, but thank you, Mrs. Hamilton. And you just see him in the corner, like we're all having fun, but he feels bad that like she went to the store to go get him the food, so he'll like scarf down like all like the fruit.
Nah, your mom's just very sweet.
Hey.
My mom's like that.
Yeah, I haven't met your mom yet, but from what you've told me, you told me that she made you those empanadas, and you said they were fire.
Yeah.
And now I'm making a formal
Okay.
request.
You haven't had
You
empanadas?
have to put me on.
Okay, so basically.
Okay, well actually
So
I went to a buffet that had like food that I didn't know like how to pronounce and stuff. I think that was on there.
What do you think of empanada is before I ask you?
I think it's like a pocket with meat in it inside.
Okay,
It's kind of
it's
close.
not bad.
Yeah.
I'll give you similarities, right? A croissant. Think of like a savory croissant,
Yeah.
not sweet, savory croissant
Mm-hmm.
with meat inside. Think of dumplings.
Are
Bigger
they,
dump-
are they big or small?
Yeah, like hand size, like 4 fingers.
Yeah.
I think I've had it. I don't know.
Usually you'll get chicken. My mom likes tuna. She's gross. She likes tuna.
Oh no, it's
I like tuna. Like I said, I like everything. I
Meat.
love tuna.
It's like my favorite one is she'll put egg, ham, and tomato on there. Cheese.
Ooh, that shit sounds
That-
fire.
Okay,
that's it.
can she make this?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying, like, we need to make a formal request for Ethan's mom.
Yeah, but can she put that?
Yeah, I got you. I'll be so
First
good.
request.
First request.
Mrs. Hamilton, if you're watching, really excited to meet you. We're excited to go down for the grad party. And
Don't moan when he's talking about my mom. Like
Nah,
we were talking about her cooking, bro. You had to take it there.
I'm hungry now.
Me too, high key. But it's like, what else do I like for Thanksgiving? We're gonna talk about it more when we do Thanksgiving, but high key, cranberry sauce, beef, bussin'. Have you ever had like the slices?
I don't really use it, but like it's not
Me neither.
bad. Like I don't dislike it.
I'll eat mashed potatoes. I'll eat
Mashed
corn.
potatoes are
Don't like
Man, I
sweet.
can't wait. What day is Thanksgiving on?
It's the last Thursday of the month, right?
yeah.
Last Thursday of the month.
I can't wait, bro.
I'll check the date. Yeah.
It's late 20s, something like that.
That sounds
But-
good right now, bro.
But the topic, right? I think we're almost at the end of the show. What I've been dying to talk to y'all about, right? We've been waiting. until we get all the information to come in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. First, a couple months back, we saw this PJ Washington on his story, crying,
yeah.
pouring his heart out
Yeah.
for his lost child, right? Talking about him and his baby mama, Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner. I said Brittany Renner.
I'm not gonna have no shows.
But basically, that whole thing happened. I know all of us in the group chat had some stuff to say about it because we hate seeing black men get taken advantage of like that. It's sad.
I've seen it firsthand, bro. It's sad.
Yeah, because Sims are out here, but this tastes simping to another level.
I'm gonna say it right here, bro. Women are way worse than men. Trust me.
How
Trust
so?
me.
Let's explain the situation first, right?
Yeah.
So Brittany Renner went Brittany Renner went notorious. But I can't pronounce shit today. That's on that fucking Travis. Jesus Christ.
I can't remember.
Brittany Renner went on the DJ Academics podcast this week, right?
Yeah.
And she talked about her situation with PJ Washington, and she was saying to the extent of that, why does everybody care what she's doing with PJ Washington, and why does everybody consider calling her a predator or her grooming PJ Washington? Because she was in fact at Kentucky games.
When he was
Allegedly, she was at Kentucky games
Yeah.
while he was there, and they met up and worked together afterwards.
And there's a big age gap between them too. It should be mentioned. She's like in her 30s, right? PJ Washington.
Late 20s, late 10s.
Late 20s.
She's in late 20s.
She's in her 30s. It's late 20s.
I think she's in her 30s, bro.
Yeah, I think it was 30.
We should.
31.
She might be in her early 30s.
This feels like something we should definitely fact check, but this is what do they say on the Flagrant 2 podcast? All feelings, no facts. That's
She's 29.
Okay, thank you. She's 29. Okay, so late 20.
30.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, she's 29, and her whole thing was that like he thinks that she took advantage of him. She trapped him basically.
Yeah.
She had a kid with him, and then once she got the kid, she stopped talking to him, took the kid, and now she wants money. You know what I mean? Normal groupie stuff.
Yeah.
But then she went on the podcast to defend herself, saying that she wasn't a side piece to any of these guys. My favorite thing, was when academics said, like, "How are you not a side piece? You wrote a book."
Yeah, like straight to her face.
Like you wrote a book. I gotta respect that he told her straight to her face, like, "How are you not a side piece? Like you literally wrote a
That's
book."
funny. Somebody needed to tell her that. Bro.
And then she was like, "Oh, I'm a side piece because I'm pretty." No, that's not what we're saying.
You're a side piece.
We know, like, bro, you weren't.
Because you were not wife material, man.
Not even that. Like you wrote a book, a tell-all book about all the guys, like a nasty tell-all book. Because I think that's nasty regardless. Like, I've never been the type of guy to kiss and tell about shit that's happened to me. Only maybe like with like close-knit circle of friends. But like on this podcast, you'll never hear me say something about me and a girl that I've ever done. Like, I'll never do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know what I mean? That's corny shit, be honest. That's corny
Childish.
Yeah.
shit. Niggas need to grow up. And
It's immature, yeah.
because a lot of these people our age, they have pride airing people out on social media. Even celebrities, they have pride in doing that. I don't get that. I think that's fucking childish. So when I see a woman, like celebrities like her, even guy celebrities do shit like that, like in their rap songs talking about how, oh, I hit this, or I killed this. It's like, bro, like, and then they name drop. It's like, bro, like, come on. You know, and like, you ain't have to do all that. And I just wanted y'all to input on it because I honestly think she was chatting up. Because I sent y'all that video before the podcast.
Yeah.
All y'all watched it. I think that shit was a load of fuck. You know what I mean? Like, she was just spewing bullshit out of her mouth. So
honestly, all I really have to say, bro, is that guys, be careful out there, bro. There are some girls out there who are not wifey material.
Not some, yeah. Not some, but a lot. But
A lot. And honestly, man, I just feel bad for PJ Washington. I feel bad
to a certain extent.
Yeah. Because
he was 18, man.
Yeah.
He was old.
Alright, I'm not gonna say I feel bad for him.
I don't
like,
think
when you're a grown man, like, you still know what you're doing.
It's
like,
not that you're growing, but it's like, you gotta have better people around you, man.
That too. And I'm sure, like, bro, people have better people around them. They just don't listen when it comes to, like, all that love and all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
They're not gonna listen. They're just gonna have to see it firsthand. But
Hey, a lot of people. We have a lot of people that the best way my dad put it like this. Some people, they have to touch the stove to know it's fucking burns. They can't just fucking see like, oh, that's hot. You know what I mean?
I don't want to say no names, but y'all know who. I know exactly who you are. And it's a lot of y'all too.
Yeah.
And the simple answer is don't marry a side chick.
Not even that. Like, if you're going to, I have no problem marrying this. You want to marry somebody? Do what the fuck you want to do. Like, do what the fuck. I just don't want you to hear the moaning, the crying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I really don't feel too bad for PJ because he knew who she was.
The thing is,
you know who she is, man.
Yeah, that's why you really can't blame Brittany, bro. Like she said,
she's a piece of shit, but it's like
for sure. But she brought in like we don't know what happened in their relationship with him behind closed. He probably cheated on her. I'm sure he did. He's a basketball player. He's an NBA player. I'm sure he did.
Yeah,
it's just that her way of she might be a petty person, and her way of
getting back at him was
getting back at him.
and
that's why I don't really have anything. I'm not gonna blame Brittany for doing that, but both of them are weird.
Yeah, I feel that way. I know it sounds like I feel that way with Will Smith and Jada.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me
started.
started.
Every other week I see Jada Pinkett Smith saying something about Will Smith's sex life.
She needs to keep her fucking mouth shut.
Are you telling a woman to shut her mouth? Is that what you're doing, Gage?
Yeah, right. Hey, you know they'll cancel you.
Hey, okay. Well, first off, the reason I say that, and I mean no disrespect by that, bro, she was airing out like her sexual problems with Will Smith on live television.
Yeah.
Come on,
dude.
Come
My thing is that
on.
she keeps doing it. Like she keeps going.
Like any chance she finds.
Leave my guy alone. Right?
That's what I'm saying. Will Smith does not deserve this shit.
Back in. You know what my theory is, right? Because I honestly think they do, like the rumors are right. I think they do have like an open marriage, right? Yeah. And I think Will Smith's been with a plenty of celebrities that we've known about. But I think what the thing is that I think they picked their person that they're gonna be with. You know what I mean? Their side piece, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like Will's was quiet. Will's behaved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Jada's didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what I think happened. I think Jada's thing didn't behave in the standard of what the construct of the relationship was.
And I'm assuming you're talking about August.
Yeah, August Alsina, right? And whoever Will Smith was, they're still quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They stayed in line, and I think a lot of it has to do with Jada is mad. I think Jada low-key might be mad because think about it, right?
Like, what if
she's mad at Will because her side piece fucked up. Why would that make sense? It doesn't make sense.
Like, bro, men know how to keep their women in check, bro. They know how to keep them. Women don't know how to keep their.
Man, you
can't contain a man.
Bad friend, you got your girl in check right now.
Bro, I can't believe you said it.
Cut it out, bro.
No, you can keep it.
Oh my god, obviously.
Keep it.
Yeah.
No, she know I keep her in check though.
Well, I mean, both of y'all do.
You know I run everything.
Oh god, here before this goes, man. Talk about she gonna have to do an apology to her.
She know who run this.
Oh god. All right, remember timestamps.
Anyway,
27 minutes.
But yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Will doesn't deserve that shit. But I kind of like your theory that like they are in an open relationship and they were just hiding it. But what if like she's jealous because
I think that's
August Alsina's cool. But what if Will Smith fucked Margot Robbie?
It's not even that. Like I think it's more so the fact that Will hasn't been like outed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No one said anything about Will.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but Will keeps to himself. He has not said anything negative about Jada Pinkett Smith since this whole thing came out.
Yeah, like, but it's women, bro. Yeah. Guys are like, they don't really care. You feel me? They're not really gonna say too much. Women are gonna try to be petty, try to get back at you, bro. That's just how women are, bro. But like I said, you can't. Based on their actions, you don't know what happens behind closed doors. So
yeah,
that is true.
And I mean, I think it kind of goes back to what we were saying about like airing that shit out.
People's grievances.
Yeah, like I mean, this is one of those situations where this is between Jada and Will, and that's the way it should be kept. It shouldn't be getting out into the public where Jada's saying shit about Will on live TV. Like, just let them handle it, and then also
that's why I wouldn't want to be a celebrity or be in like a celebrity relationship. The money's cool, but like it may not seem like it because we got a podcast and like I'm pretty open with y'all, but like I really don't like telling my business up to people. Like I have a big problem with you walking into a place and people there are talking about your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I have a really big problem. And it's just like, oh my god, like I just don't get why people do that shit, man. What do you mean?
I think everyone needs like training and etiquette and how to treat celebrities when you see them in person too. I feel like people don't know how to react. You see a celebrity out at dinner and then like you go up and you're bothering them for an autograph or a picture. It's like, bro, like just let them enjoy their fucking meals.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I don't think enough people talk about that. Like, yes, it's really cool to be a celebrity because you're rich and shit, but I mean, you're in the public eye all of the time. You're never alone. Like, people are always following you, always wanting a picture, always wanting something. Like, and then you wonder why the fuck they're all like mentally, like their mental health.
I wonder if it actually bothers them. Think about
sure
like. I think I watched the videos like somebody that's been famous their whole life, like Michael Jackson. He's been a star since he was
came out the womb.
So came out the womb pretty much. And like, I think he went to a hotel one time, and it was just thousands of people just outside his hotel. And he's just on a vacation.
You just thought he was like the Pope or something like that.
Yeah, like bro, I think that bothers with people's mental.
And that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, it's a big thing people don't think about. Is like these celebrities are people too. Yes, obviously they have money. We're not on the same scale, a lot of us. But at the same time, it's like we respect each other's boundaries as normal people who make normal money. Celebrities need to be treated the same way in some respects. If you go out to like a festival or a show, I mean, where people pay to see you, that's different. But like if you're going out just trying to enjoy your night, or like Will Smith, I feel like Will Smith like stays quiet. Like he doesn't do shit when he's not.
Funny stuff.
Yeah, he's very quiet. So like for someone to like come out and say shit about him when he's always kept to himself and didn't let like any of that business get out. He's like, so fuck with him. Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how people treat celebrities on social media though.
Yeah,
that's
hilarious.
That's nasty.
Okay, I think celebrities getting mad about stuff on social media, bro, you just gotta accept it. Like, it's gonna happen. If I was a celebrity like Lil Nas X, bro, all that people bashing him about the stuff that, bro, he's so hilarious to me, dude.
I think he's hilarious.
He does not care.
One thing I don't like though is that like I kind of feel bad for him in this respect that like I hate now that he's like the poster boy. I don't know if it's my place to say, but I feel bad for him in the sense. Not that I hate that it is him, but I feel bad for him that he's the poster boy now.
Of the LGBT.
Yeah, like because I don't think he's ever asked for it.
No,
I don't think he minds. Nothing bothers him. Like you can see,
like anytime somebody says something like that has to do with like the Boosie shit, or not even Boosie, but like the baby Boosie's a head ass, but the baby like saying some shit like the baby saying, and they're like, Lil Nas X, what do you think about it? Like, what the fuck does he have to do with it? Like,
I see what you mean.
Why are you putting that pressure on him to say something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he probably like don't give a fuck about him at all. Like, I hate shit like that.
I see what you mean, but I feel like I see what you mean too, Fern, because Lil Nas X does not. Like
he be minding.
He doesn't get fazed by any of the shit that.
No, he don't be minding his business.
Yes, he do. He be minding his business.
He's the one that went at like to piss Boosie off.
No,
Boosie started it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay,
that's what I'm saying. He don't be talking to him.
Yeah.
He don't be go putting a mic to Boosie's face like, hey Boosie, what do you think about me and what I do?
Yeah, other people started it.
Boosie's like, oh, I hate that. I would never do that. If I see Lil Nas X, I'll punch him in the face. He's like, bro, I don't know you.
Yeah, so, bro, I don't understand homophobic people, bro. I do not.
I don't understand racist, homophobic. I mean, like,
we're getting deep. It's not you.
We're getting deep into it, but bro, I'm gonna make it my PSA. I know we're gonna give you your chance to do your PSA, but just fucking be nice to people. Forget about their sexual preferences or their race or all that shit. Just treat people like people. Like, stop being a fucking asshole.
Treat people like how I treat Travis.
Nah,
with love.
Yeah, all that homophobic stuff, the racism, bro, that's weird, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
That's dumb, bro.
So now we get into the end of this show, man. You know our segment, man. End of the show segment. PSA. We do this at the end of every show. We give the chance we give our guests the chance to get something off their chest. No debate or nothing. Something they really gotta let the people fucking know. It could be anything. Okay, I know what it's gonna be, man.
He's taking off the
I'll let you go on your dialogue, man.
All right, here. Fern, the mic's all yours.
The mic's yours, man.
Stephen Curry is the best basketball player of all time. He does the way he plays, it takes more skill than Jordan, bro. Kevin Durant, LeBron, all the new age is better than all the old players. The top 5 ever is you got Curry or KD, whatever one you want to put that one into. LeBron, Giannis and James Harden, best top 5 all time, and Kobe's at 6. Kobe's better than Jordan, bro.
I'll support that statement. Not the whole statement, just the end. But I'll support the end of that statement. I love how Furnis just hating on old people. He's like taking.
I'm not hating on old people. I respect it, but like
he's adding on to our hate of old people.
It's the opposite of an old head.
Yeah.
I just completely disagree with everyone that came before.
I don't disagree, but you feel me? Like Curry's clearly the best player of all time.
Honestly, I agree, bro. I think Curry's really fucking good. Like,
He's
I mean,
top of all time.
okay, not best of all time, but
He's
I think he needs to be in the conversation of the best point guard of all time.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
surely better than John Stockton.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I think he's better than John
And he's
Stockton.
better than Magic.
No, he's not.
That is a little more debatable.
If he was hooping with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He was with Kevin Durant. You said the best. So he hooped
He
with
went-
second
he
best.
went-
That's why I can't do this.
he went
before.
73
You gonna make me
and
upset, man.
But like I said, I can talk about this all day. So.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do one of these days. We're gonna do an all sports episode so we can get our shit up.
And I need to be on that. I can talk football.
We can do a
Calvin
roundtable.
Johnson's the best receiver of all time.
We're gonna do a roundtable
Round
episode.
table, yeah. I think that's the right move, man.
Please.
Well, we got a little bit of time. We got like 5 minutes. So one thing that we talk about, I feel like with everyone, is music, and we talked a little bit about it with you. But like, who are some of your favorite artists? I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, because we're gonna be putting songs on the play. After the show, we're gonna get your songs, but you know this, man. We got the best playlists out, best podcasts out, best playlists out.
For sure.
So what kind of music you listen to? Because I know you're a big Cardi fan.
Cardi.
You're infected.
Yeah.
Cardi, Travis Scott.
I be forgetting you're a huge Travis Scott fan.
Are you going to Astroworld?
I'm gonna sneak in.
I see
one of
that.
the Rangers. Yeah, I'm gonna get in still. But,
You can jump over a fence. Help me with this debate. We're talking with this the other day, right? Say all of us run into try to sneak into
they
Astro.
can't stop all of us.
We always jump into sneak into Astro World, right? Or Astro Fest. What happens if one of us gets stuck on a fence? Like our pants get stuck on a fence.
But they're trying to climb
What are you
over.
gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You know,
You not gonna take a video?
no, I'm just
Oh, you better to be. I'm stopping taking a video. I'm not helping you.
Nah, they're gonna catch you. That's how y'all-
I can just imagine you or me just hanging by the edge of the big guys,
Yeah.
wait.
Young Thug, and everybody that I'm naming, everybody that I'm naming is better than Tupac. Whatever
God,
goats
yeah.
y'all say, those like
Here
old
he goes
rappers,
again
bro.
with this.
Bro, come on now. Drake is the best rapper of all time.
You better than Tupac?
Drake is better than Tupac. Young Thug is better than Tupac. Gunna's better than Tupac. Whoever y'all's rapper,
Our cameraman are looking crazy at you right now.
Don't listen to it, bro. You sound like y'all don't see.
They just gotta see. They gotta open their third eye, right?
Open your third eye. Like y'all got brainwashed by the old heads, y'all's fathers, y'all's uncles, y'all. You feel me?
So does that make So does that then put in that like if you don't have your father in your life, a father figure in your life, you got better taste in music? Is that what it is?
I ain't gonna say that.
Thanks for watching. But yeah, I think actually this is pretty much the end of the show. So we have Fern on the show. Appreciate you joining, man. It's been a while. We've
Man, I'm
trying
been trying
fine
to
with
get
that.
Fern on.
Frank came on the show, man.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you guys for watching the 20th episode of our recording. Make sure
I
you
got
guys.
the 20th episode.
Yes, sir.
20th
Okay, I feel special.
Again, we have Fern. We had the young
I
Rottweiler.
think you the last one we've had everybody in our friend group on.
So far,
Yeah, because we've had Jason,
it's dead, bro.
Travis,
Yeah.
Dad was one of the other ones when we did a blindfolded episode.
Yeah.
See, episode 7, episode 8. Dad's been on. X been on. Ace been on. Jalen been on.
I seen Jalen.
Now you're the last one.
Yeah.
We gotta get Zai. We have Marcus. We gotta get Zai.
Oh yeah.
We had Jairus. We had Marcus. We gotta get Zai Del Cujo. Those are the last 3. What's that, man? The Heatles, man.
I wish I could have probably. I already know. Like later on, I'm gonna like, oh, I should have said this. I should have said that.
And you probably gonna say it on Twitter. Your Twitter's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
I'm gonna say it on Twitter.
Yeah, Fern's Twitter, everything's gonna be in the description.
I'll be in the comments on this video.
Yeah.
Hey, Fern, you're always welcome to come back, bro. We love having you.
I'll be back. Whenever y'all blow up, whenever y'all have y'all's own RV recording studio, I'm gonna be back.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yes.
When they cut the check. Oh yeah.
Couldn't check.
When Brazos cut the check, you already.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Again, we're gonna have all the links in the description and all that shit. And thanks for supporting us. Make sure that you guys keep subscribing and following. When we get to 100 subscribers, we're gonna do the champagne.
We hit 300 followers in IG. We're about to hit 200 on Twitter.
Still gotta hit 100 on YouTube. Once we get those subscribers, though, it's the champagne party, bro.
Facts.
The champagne party.
This video, since I'm in it, like it should get a good 1K. It's gonna blow up, bro. Y'all might get 200 followers off this.
Shit.
Light work.
1K probably. That's when I'm gonna have to cut a check, but
well, again, thank y'all for watching. It's been the young Rottweiler, Ethan Hamilton. 007 King Sun, and our guest today was Furnis. And thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week.